And good evening, folks. Welcome back to Undercover ET UK. I've got a friend with me today. This is Albert. He's one of two cats. I've got another one called Einstein as well. Albert's the crazy one, and I've had to keep him in here for today. So hello, Albert. Hey. He's nuts. Einstein's definitely the clever one. Albert is the insane one. Just doesn't sleep, fights, you know, that kind of cat. Like and subscribe to the channel. As always, Undercover ET UK, I need your support. The disclosure itself needs your support. We need to get to grips with what we're seeing in the skies, and we need to push it, folks, because we've got these UAP travelling so close to us. And if you're new to the channel, the last few videos I've shown the UAP getting really close to people, and today's no different, unfortunately. Maggie Walsh over in... All right, off you go, mate. Maggie Walsh over in Australia has done exactly the same thing. I've got to get my shades on, folks. The sunlight's catching my eyes. Yeah, so we've got a capture of a UAP which actually crosses the road. Well, there's no point of reference to say that it actually does, but I mean, look at the footage. It's incredible. Same hockey puck, regardless of the movement of it. It's the same object that we're seeing all the time. Okay, except this one is at ground level. Appears to be going across the road, and it's tagged Maggie while she's at the bus stop. So first of all, I'm going to get into a little bit of news regarding these drones, and hopefully we're going to get some answers in the next week or two, I guess, whenever Trump gets into office. Is it the 19th? As soon as he gets into office, he said he's going to release the evidence. So let's listen to what he's got to say.
You thought the government knew what was happening with these drones over New Jersey? There were some by Bedminster.
I don't know, they were over Bedminster a lot. So
what happened?
I'm going to give you a report on drones about one day into the administration, because I think it's ridiculous that they're not telling you about what's going on with the drones. And it's not only with me. Glenn was telling me today that in Virginia they have drones all over the place too, and nobody's reporting it. I don't know why they're not. Do you want to say something about that?
Just one quick comment, which is we are home to the largest naval base in the world in Quantico, and we house a lot of the SEAL teams and have a huge national security infrastructure. And now for 2 years running, we have had drone incursion over secure airspace, and we still don't know why. And I think that's absolutely unacceptable. And I think President Trump and the new leadership coming in, I think, will work diligently to understand who's behind this and what we do in order to stop the digital surveillance of all of our secure infrastructure.
Is it dangerous?
Well, I can tell you this. While we were dealing with a terrorist attack in New Orleans, we had drones being flown over our nuclear reactors in Louisiana. And we brought that attention to the FAA. We've been asking the FAA to give these states the ability to mitigate these drones. And it's sitting on some bureaucrat's desk. And that's real.
Nobody knows. They don't want to talk about it. Go ahead, Governor. You were saying.
I was just going to say we have drones in Wyoming flying over our infrastructure as well. And it's incredibly frustrating that we not only have no way of knowing what it is, but nobody knows how to deal with them.
They don't want to talk about it, and nobody knows why. They don't want to talk about it. That could be us sending drones. I hope that's the case. Us doing it and doing research, and maybe they don't want to talk about it from that standpoint. I hope it's not an enemy, but we're going to find out on the 21st, the day after. You have to give me a little time for the inauguration, but shortly thereafter we'll give you a report on it. We'll tell you exactly what it is. They know, and it's very strange that they aren't talking about it.
Oh, they know. They know, do they? Apologies for that. The cat started meowing. Luckily, the volume was down on my mic, so you didn't hear all that. But that's what I mean. He's kicking off. So look, Donald Trump promises that on the 21st, so I guess the inauguration happens on the 20th, which means 21st he's going to pretty much put out there what's been going on. Kind of sums up the secret, doesn't it, really? The secret, the fact that they've got technology that's come from somewhere else, or the fact that they know about these different objects in the sky and where they come from, or both, you know. So there's a secret going on. We need to find out what it is. I think we show it on the channel every single day, but we're going to find out soon, hopefully. Disclosure is just around the corner, folks, and that's why you should definitely get yourself a membership if you are going to be a little bit more curious about the UAP going over our skies. Click on the join button, find out what it's all about, and if you get the Saucer membership, you can get into the Discord server. And the Discord server is going to be full of critical thinkers, analysts. We've already got Robert a Custodian file in there as well, John at Latchkey Hustle. We've got a lot of the people that have been sending in footage already in there. Maggie, Gavin, Jane, the list goes on. We've got a remote viewer in there, Reiki Shaman. We've got some critical thinkers in there, folks, and I'm going to invite one more as well that's well known. Hopefully he says yes. But look, folks, it's all about what's about to unfold, and I'm not going to deny the public footage on the channel at all. It is just for the people that are more curious and want to share more of my time and everyone else's time 24/7. Okay, so that's what the Discord server is all about. But I'm not going to stop putting evidence out there. Trust me, it's going to continue. If not, it's going to grow, and I really want more analysts to get involved. Get your cameras in the sky. And if you're unsure of what you're looking at, that's absolutely fine. Make an attempt, send the footage in. If it's any good, I'll put it on the channel. I'll even let you know what you can do, how to do it, to make that capture a little bit easier on yourself. And we've got so much, folks. Let's see what Donald Trump's got to say on the 21st. So Becky has sent this in to me just recently. She's been watching the TV, watching the news about these fires, and she captured these going across the skies there. I can't find the news report for the life of me. I'm sure I could if I really put lots and lots of time into it. But I have found something else. It did kind of prompt me to look at other news reports. And I found this one, CBS News 24/7, wildfires engulf LA neighbourhoods. And you can see where I've stopped it here. Now, if I just go back through, there's a little bit more that I want to show you guys. And this is a complete tragedy, by the way, obviously. But look at that UAP activity. You know, they're there for a reason. Whether they're just observing or not, I don't know. But check this out. And this, folks, is a flying saucer. We've seen them act this way so often. Dancing around the sky, moving this fast, shape-shifting in between. They act like flies. Okay. Now, what's incredible about this particular one, and we'll just go over the movement at the start before I go on. You can see it goes virtually invisible to the size of a pea, and then back to the saucer. And we've seen it so often, folks. But how it comes into view is incredible. So it just pops up, and it comes in so fast it almost looks like two images there. Then the camera picks it up. It's dancing around like mad, and look. Anyone at this point knows this is not a fly, okay? There's no way flies, birds are going to be in this vicinity, in this area, in this moment, whilst this is going on. It's incredible, okay? So look, this thing shoots up and we don't see it again. But we do see either the same object that's turned white, or we see another object that's with it. And we've seen this in East Texas, Palestine Lake, a few times now. And I'll just quickly play it in. Look, there you go. Just going back, it's a little saucer, okay, exactly like what I said it would be, a little saucer. Now we just don't see that it's turned from a black object to a white object, okay, but it's there, and it's definitely not alone. I would put my money on it, but we can't see anything else. But yeah, this thing is stupidly fast, and that's why the blur comes off, because it's just travelling crazy speeds. Why is it turned into a white object from the black one we just saw? Because it's probably just trying to look like ash in the moment, you know? And if it looks like ash, there's no chance in hell that anyone will spot it. You saw there, it looked like a black dot or a fly, for example. But, you know, it soon realised it better change, I would have thought, because flies aren't going to be there in that moment. You know, it's 100% evidence that this is what we're seeing, and it's crazy. It really is crazy. I'm going to snip that. I'm going to do some enhancements. Okay, folks, let's see what this puppy looks like. I suspect, yeah, there you go, look, hockey puck all the way. I'm not too sure what these are. They look like, well, let's just go through the clip and see if they move. Wow, they do. They do move off. It looks like they move off or they blink out. big plume of smoke goes past in that moment. This object comes from up here. Not too sure what's going on there. Oh wow, these things are on the move. Could also just be yellow flames, right? But hard to say, hard to say. We definitely got UAP action there though, folks. And going back to the enhancement, yeah, flying saucer, just dimmed down to the size of a very small object. You know, you could probably fit it in your hand, and turned white so that it looks like the ash. Really clever, really, really clever. And you know what? I'm going to enhance that one again if I can. And it's just incredible. Look at you, mate. Look at that little chicken McFucknugget. Oi, oi. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed that. Really good find. Keep your eyes on the TVs, apparently, as well as the skies, because they're everywhere. Amazing. Thanks, Becky. Right, folks, talking about supporting certain individuals who have eyes in the skies and know what they're looking at. Get onto this channel, I don't want to hash this up. Riz Murty. Is that right? Riz Murty, Supernatural Channel. Mate, look at the size of your guns. Look at this guy. He's like a tank. Trust me, man. You look like a tank. Can you crush a peanut with your hands? Just with like your fingers? I bet you can. Anyway, this dude is massive supporter of what we do. And when I say we, I say everyone that talks about UAP and puts it out there. And he's doing exactly the same thing. And I've picked out a video which I've downloaded to make it easier for me to analyse. I'll turn the volume down. So what you're actually looking at there is a military Osprey. Robert catches these on custodian file a lot, but instantly we've got, oh, do you know what, I'll just play it. We've got objects straight away, and yeah, they're clearly tagging the Osprey, and they're fast movers, all right. They're all over it. There's 2 of them, I believe, and yeah, look, incredible, absolutely incredible. And yeah, kudos to anyone who takes notice of this stuff. I really want my subscribers to go over to this channel and support him. Just support him. Yeah, even if you disagree with what people say on other channels, it's always worth watching the evidence. And Riz is no different. Get onto his channel, watch what he's recording, and see for yourself, folks. It's not just me. It's not just me reporting on these things. There's several people, and we need to support every single one of them because they're pushing the right information when it comes to these things. We just can't go wrong. And look. One Osprey's already gone behind the tree, the other one's here. Object. Zipping really fast now. You know, he's struggling here because the quality is not the best. Look at that. Close up. And that's just a hockey puck with plasma underneath it, plasma on the top of it, and plasma either side of it. Shall I try and take it? Yeah, it's so blurry. I'm not going to do anything with it other than just enhance it as it is. I'm not going to zoom in on it because it's so blurry already. But hopefully it will give us this outline. But this thing's just gone and reconned the camera that you're holding. Just a sneaky moment there. Where does it come from? Can't see. It's just there in that one clip, in that one frame. Keep going. There was another object there that just zipped past. They're so fast. Look at that as well. So fast. That's an interesting one. So look at this. You've got 2 objects here that are this one's actually chasing the Osprey. Does it go behind it? Yes. There. So from there, goes behind, and then it shoots directly up. Incredible. Oh no, it doesn't. It passes through here. Apologies. There it is. Check you out, mate. That's what I was trying to get back to. Look at this one. Super fast hockey puck here. Just the quality is not great as all, but I can try. It's there. Look at that. So yeah, that one does pass behind, mate. Really, really good. And it even comes back. It even comes back. Where's it going? It's gone back up. Mate, it's just doubled back on itself. I mean, they're both getting tagged to hell, you know. Really, really fast. So, it's undeniable at this point, isn't it? Look at this. Really, really good. Right, let's do these enhancements for you, Riz. I don't know how good they're going to come out because it's a little bit blurry, but we'll work with it. We'll work with it. Here we go, Riz. No idea how these are going to come out, mate. We'll work with it, whatever happens. There you have it. It's very faint, but it's there. And it's just leaving this residue, you know. I like it though, man. It's good. Good capture. Oh, look at you, mate. Really nice bit of plasma coming off of that. Thanks very much, Riz. Riz Murati, Supernatural channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, folks. He needs your support. We all do. We all do. Anyone who's filming this stuff that knows what they're looking at needs your support. And he's got plenty more on there. So take a look. Right. On to Maggie Walsh. Now, this one was sent to me this morning. Okay. And it was taken 2 or 3 days ago. And she's only been waiting for the bus stop. You know what happens when Maggie waits for the bus stop? Things happen, folks. Things happen. Check this out. Done. Done. That's it. That's all you see on camera, folks. Look at the speed. Oh, super fast, eh? So, look, folks, I've no idea where this comes from because it just appears, right? And there's some dark areas. And I don't know, like it could be up in the sky and just warp to wherever it wants to be. I don't know. Like, we've seen similar technology, but look at this thing. Okay, you can see clearly it's even if we can't really tell that it's on the other side of the road, right? Because it technically could have just zipped from over this way, and it could be closer to the lens than you think. I know it doesn't appear that way. We don't know at this point, right? But the point I'm making is I don't know where it comes from. Okay, there's one thing I have noticed is this orb. There's like something here. See this round object here? We've seen this in the past as well, and it kind of moves from here to here. And I always say these things aren't alone, and I kind of gather that's an orb that's just moving, and where it's moving, this thing is following it. Okay, you can see the path that this thing takes. It follows either that or it's an energy pocket that's telling this thing where to go. And we've noticed that in Wales as well. If you go back to the energy pocket clip, I do all the enhancements, and it's incredible how these things operate. But yeah, it doesn't even, I can't see a shadow here, but then this thing is moving that fast. Would the light hit this thing and create a shadow before it's moved? You know, maybe they've got it down to a T, haven't they? They've got it down to a T. And yeah, you know it's low. Okay, you know it's at bench height. At the very least, it zips across the road from what I can see, okay, because if it was just going across the lens, it would just appear here and be gone, right? This thing is going towards the camera, surely. Almost goes behind this pole. The problem is, look at the jumps it's taking. Yeah, we're not seeing the in-between, so, you know, technically it's not behind the pole there. Probably some of it's plasma. but we can't say for sure because the plasma is not visible exactly the same in every shot. But look, hockey puck right across the road, folks. If you look at this compared to the curb, it's the size of a brick, larger than a brick. Look at it. Incredible, Maggie. Absolutely incredible. I'll just play that for you in real time again. Super, super fast. I can't get nothing on that in terms of anything. It's just travelling too fast, and that plasma's really blocking off any kind of image. You don't even see it. You don't even see it past the pole. It almost disappears. But what probably happens is, I mean, look, there it is again. Did you see that right at the end? I didn't even notice the first time I've noticed that, actually. Well, glitched out a little bit there. So it crosses, and I don't know what happens, but a smaller object is seen on the pathway, and it's only for a split moment. Again, is it being chased by another object, you know, that's following its trajectory? Ready? Here we go. That just appears. Where does it come from? Can anyone see movement? Or is it that just got a lot smaller? Is that the same object that's just got even smaller because it's now right on a public footpath here? Look, oh, there. It's there. Hang on. Going in forward. So it appears there, and it goes towards Maggie. So where's that come from? Does it come from all the way over there? It's hard to say, isn't it? Possibly. If it has, that's almost definitely the same object that just whizzed past you. You can see it's just changed its size. And that's what I would actually go with quite comfortably. I know that we can't say definitively where it's come from over there, and we can't see where it went to when it went past her. But let's be honest, this thing is incredible. The capabilities these things have. They can be big, small, travel slow, fast, be invisible, show themselves. They've got it down. They've got it down to a T. Thanks very much for sending that in, Maggie. Honestly, keep doing what you're doing. I love it. Everyone loves seeing those things. Brilliant. So that's all we've got time for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed Maggie's footage. I hope you are looking forward to Donald Trump taking office and coming out with what is going on over there. Hopefully he's going to talk a little bit more about our friends in the skies, as he says. So look, we're weeks away. We're weeks away, aren't we? What, 10 days? 10 days away. So fingers crossed nothing happens to the dude. Fingers crossed everything gets better over in LA and the fires have stopped or are stopping. I don't know what the current situation is, as I've just woke up this morning, and I believe they're still burning. But look, good luck to everyone out there. We wish you the best. Have a great day, everyone else. Take care, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye for now.